Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Hope and trust you're doing well. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited because I'm counting down to two major events. First and foremost, I'm counting down to the NSPPD prayer conference that will be holding on the 4th of April at Mulungu at Lusaka Showgrounds. And I'm also looking forward to the Global Empowerment Summit 3.0 that will be holding at Rehoboth Farms on the 5th of April 2025. So we have an event on the 4th of April, which is the NSPPD prayer conference. And then we have the personal development event, which is actually on the 5th of April. So I'm so looking forward. I can actually see that we have quite a number of people that have joined this live broadcast. Please do let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you are watching from. Like and share, like and share. And then for those that would love to, just come into the studio and yeah, just come into the studio and also be a part of this broadcast. I would drop a link. I will drop a link in the comment section, and you could just click on it. You could just click on it, and then you can join me live. So let me see how I can get that done. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Let me see how I can get that done. Otherwise, for those that are watching, let me know where you're watching from, like and share, drop your comments. First things first, have you heard of the Global Empowerment Summit? Do you know what it's all about? Does just the name of the summit, ring a bell? Doesn't it ring a bell? And for those that would want to know, the Global Empowerment Summit is a gathering of individuals that have decided to invest in themselves. So these are individuals, whether in the corporate sector, in the business sector, or those that are students, or those that are just trying to discover, what it is that they want to do. Those that are trying to discover exactly what they want to do. So guys, this live broadcast, I won't take so much time because I am looking forward to joining the 8 a.m. prayers, which is actually 7 a.m. prayers on NSPPD Live, on ASPPD Live. So we have Prosperous Woman dropping a comment and saying, I can't wait to be there. Oh my goodness, Prosper, we are looking forward to having you because you're one of the speakers and you'll be speaking on digital marketing. I just remember how we did the live video on TikTok and how you just, schooled me on three things there and then, three things that I didn't know. So imagine my pen is ready, my paper is ready, and I'm ready just to jot down, the notes. So guys, let me run you very quickly through what the Global Empowerment Summit is all about. So the Global Empowerment Summit 3.0 is a gathering of individuals that have decided to invest in themselves. These individuals are from the corporate space, meaning they're career people. It can be entrepreneurs, meaning they're running their own businesses. It can be both corporate and entrepreneurs, meaning they are working while running their businesses. And then it can also be students, those that are preparing to either go into the corporate world or to either start their businesses. So the Global Empowerment Summit is for you. You know what? Like I did mention in the last live to say, I actually discovered my gift of speaking and at a conference, and I am pretty much sure that there'll be so much discovery of people, of their potential as they come to the Global Empowerment Summit 3.0. This is why the theme is the mind factor. Ignite your potential. The mind factor, ignite your potential. You know what, guys? There are so many things that we learn from conferences, that wouldn't be put out in the open, because it's very hard, first and foremost, to get all those speakers that will be speaking in the same place. It'll be the first time they're coming together in the same place. So it's very hard for you to get insights from them if you don't even have a personal relationship with them. So what Moments with Inonge does is it creates a platform for you to come and learn from people that on your own you can't even have the privilege of mingling, or even or even talking with them. So that's what Moments with Inonge does for you. Now, very interesting. I attended the Let's Grow Together conference on Saturday, and like I said in the previous live video, I did not go there with the mentality of, oh, I'm a speaker, they're going to hear from me. I went there with the mentality of a person who is involved in their own personal development, meaning I went there with the attitude of learning. And guess what? I did learn a lot. And today, this is what I want to share with you. Actually, I did learn from the ZHR. I did learn from the ZHR something that she shared, which actually blew my mind. She said, you know what? When we ask people to say they can apply for this job that have got 5 years experience, that have got 3 years experience, 4 years experience, a lot of people become intimidated. They become intimidated because maybe they just graduated from college. They just graduated from college. They just graduated from university, and then they don't have that experience. So now, these are the things that you miss when you don't attend conferences. Insights like this. The ZHR said something. Look, students, because she was addressing the majority of the audience, which were students. She said, look, you have to be very intentional in your corporate journey. So now, in between semester breaks, right? We have that 1 month. We have that 1 month. So she posed the question and asked, in that 1 month, what do you do? What do you do? Do you just go back home and say, you know what, I've had it with the books, I've had it, I've had it, so I need to rest, I need to catch up on the movies, I need to catch up on the soaps, I need to catch up on hanging around with my friends and all that. And then she goes ahead and says, you know what, you can be intentional with your corporate journey. In that same 1 month that you're having a break, you can go and look for internship. You can go and look for an opportunity to do your internship. And then when the time comes that you graduate, all those to my internships that you were doing in between semester breaks, those become your experience. Those become your experience. So look at it, guys. You don't have to wait in order for you to graduate, in order for you to finish that course that you're studying, in order for you to have those number of years of experience that they ask for. And that blew my mind, because truth be speaking, me, when I learn something, I love to share it, just as I'm sharing it with you. And when I learn something, I don't pretend as if I knew it when I didn't know it. That blew my mind, because a lot of young people, young men and young women out there, they're always asking to say, how do we get this job with 3 years experience when I have just come from university? So there is the answer. And where do you get the answer? In conferences. In conferences. So my question to you that is watching, are you an entrepreneur? Are you a business person? Are you a student? Are you a person that is doing both entrepreneurship and working? Are you a person that's juggling both? Or are you a person that's actually doing three things, being a student, being an entrepreneur, and also working? So are you that person? So if you are that person, if you're into the corporate space, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a student, the Global Empowerment Summit is the place to be, because there at the Global Empowerment Summit, you will learn things that you will never learn in class. Your lecturer will never tell you to say how you build up your years of experience is by going through internship when you're on your semester breaks. They'll never tell you that. They will never really tell you that. Your lecturer will never tell you that. When it comes to giving your all, when you go and do your internship, or whenever you're working on a project, don't go in with the mentality that's just the minimum necessary, but go in with the maximum possible. You see, those are two lessons I learned from last week's conference. I don't want to talk about the the lessons that I have gathered in my past years of attending conferences, of doing businesses, of just journeying through life. I don't want to talk about this. I just want to talk about the previous conference I went to, and just show you to say, you know what, guys, there is power in attending conferences. There is power in attending conferences. That conference where I'm sharing just those two important nuggets, guess how much was being charged? 50 kwacha. But out of that 50 kwacha, you will get nuggets that will help you, that will push you, that will cause you to shine, to outstand the crowd. You see, guys, long gone are the days in which people go with the crowd. No, long gone are those days. These days, you need to understand that the bottom is crowded because at the bottom, people do the minimum necessary. The minimum necessary for a student would be just to go to class, do their assignments, and study a bit. That's the minimum necessary for a student. The maximum possible is to even study ahead, of their lecturer. The minimum possible for a career person is to go, to work, report, and just do what it is that they have been assigned to do. And the maximum possible is for that career person to do more than they have been assigned to do. You see, the minimum possible for an entrepreneur is to just start a business and then go to their business and then begin to sell whatever goods and services they are offering, and then that's it. But the maximum possible for an entrepreneur is to attend events like the Global Empowerment Summit, where you find like-minded people and grow your network, because they say that your network is your net worth. So guys, do you really see why you need to attend the Global Empowerment Summit? Do you really see why you need to attend the Global Empowerment Summit? The tickets are only 350 kwacha. 350 kwacha. Why not invest in yourself? Why not send that money in and secure your seat? Why not, dedicate the 5th of April, which is actually a Saturday, to investing in yourself, because that knowledge that you're going to get, nobody's ever going to take it away from you, and it's going to help you in the long run. So remember, these two lessons that I've shared with you just from the past conference, where people were paying 50 kwacha. I did not pay that 50 kwacha because I was speaking, but you can imagine what it has done, because for me it has provoked me in my business. It has provoked me to think, well, Inonge, are you actually doing the minimum necessary that you can do as a CEO, as a chief visionary officer? Are you doing the minimum necessary, or are you doing the maximum possible? Are you doing the maximum possible? And then also, it goes ahead to, you know, provoke those students that are actually listening, to say, oh, okay, yes, I have been, to college. And this is not even about the students. They are corporate people that are listening to me. And I want to ask you this question in all sincerity. While you were in college, did you ever think of doing your internship during the semester breaks, and then get that recommendation, that report, that letter, after you've done your 1 month internship, and then power them, so that after you're done, with your studies, as you apply, for work, then you attach those recommendations, and that now becomes your years of experience. Have you ever done that? So me, I learned that this is what you do. And I'll share this lesson because I learned, and I love to share what, what I learned. I'm sharing this lesson with you. So that is food for thought, guys. That is food for thought, guys. Mimi, oh my goodness, your comment says you are so excited. And you know what? I am so super duper excited too that we'll be having you at this year's Global Empowerment Summit. I know you'll be attending the NSPPD prayer conferences on the prayer conference on the 4th, and you also be attending the Global Empowerment Summit. So I am excited. And oh my God, great news! You're getting your ticket soon. That's great news. Lucky, your comment says very insightful. And then we have Martha, actually, who is the CEO of Digital Flash Media Agro Innovations, who happens to be our partner at this Global Empowerment Summit. And we also have Prosper, who is sharing a comment and saying she can't wait to be there. I also like something that Prosper mentioned during our TikTok live just a few days ago. She said her attending, because Prosper attended the first Global Empowerment Summit, attended the second Global Empowerment Summit, and will be speaking at the third Global Empowerment Summit. But what she said was something that I really appreciated. She said before she came to the Global Empowerment Summit, in her digital marketing business, she was just earning in Kwacha. But having, attended the Global Empowerment Summit and networked with the people that attend the Global Empowerment Summit, she started earning in dollars. She started earning in dollars. So now you can imagine the Global Empowerment Summit, it opens your mind. It opens your mind to so many things. It opens your mind to so many things. It um gives you opportunities. It gives you opportunities to network with others. You know what? I shared this at the Let's Grow Together conference on Saturday. I told them to say, you know what? If and when you become a person that is invested in themselves, you will no longer say opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You will no longer say that, because you are going to build a network of, focus driven, go getting, you know, trailblazers. You build a network of such caliber of people. And guess what? If you are connected with such caliber of people, there is no way opportunity will come once in a lifetime. There will always be opportunities knocking at your door. For you, you'll be saying opportunities are like buses. There is always one coming after another. That's only when you're invested in yourself. That's the language of people who are actually um, invested in personal development, because these people understand the value of networks. You will no longer say and look down on people who are getting jobs to say, baja bazimvela, baja bali connected. You can also be connected. How you get connected is by joining conferences, attending summits. I said this also at the Let's Grow Together, conference. I said this. I said, you guys that really like to just hang around with your friends and not want to make new friends by going to conferences, you just want to hang around with your friends in that safe zone of yours that you have created. What have your friends done for you up to this point? You find that your friends haven't really done anything. So if they haven't really done anything, most probably they won't even contribute to your going forward anytime soon. So what do? Enter new zones, enter new grounds, mingle with other people and see what actually comes out of there. So guys, this was just a little live stream, a very brief and short live stream, because I've got 3 minutes before I join the NSPPD prayers, which are starting at 8 a.m., which is 7 a.m. Nigerian time. So from me to you is, I hope to see you at the Global Empowerment Summit. I hope that the lessons that I have learned from that previous conference where I was speaking, and I have shared with you, can really bring you to a place where you cease from shunning attending conferences, attending summits whenever there is one around you. So from me to you, it's have a blessed Wednesday. Have a blessed Wednesday, and I am so looking forward to hosting you at the Global Empowerment Summit 3.0 on the 5th of April, which happens to be next week, Saturday. The countdown is on. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay blessed, be productive, and invest in yourself.